Hi guys, how is everyone? Happy Saturday. We're gonna do some glam today. I'm gonna switch up a couple of products, things that I don't use all the time, get some new colors in there so you don't get bored with me, and we will be good. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It's been a great Saturday here. I was able to go to the grocery store alone and the kids are playing and outside, and I'm making amazing enchiladas for dinner with my best friend who's coming over. And you know, that stuff just makes me really happy. Just way too happy, I think. All right, let me just grab my brushes and then we'll be Gucci. When you hop on, say hi, let me know you're here. We're going to use a glow palette today. I'm going to use my pressed powder to do my under eyes. We're going to use liquid foundation. We're going to do a fun sort of more berryish lip for fall. You know, we gotta keep things interesting. But the first thing is makeup primer all the time, every time. Don't forget it. I've been using my new skincare, my Age Well skincare, for about a week now. I'm so in love with it. I was a little bit, hi Chrissy, I was a little bit nervous when I got it because it contains bakuchiol, and that is essentially like a plant-based retinol. So retinols, if you're not up on like skincare lingo, retinols they're amazing, but they can make your skin peel as you get used to them, but I haven't had any peeling or irritation at all. Hi Sharon, how are you? So I'm super pumped about that. My husband has also been using it at night with me, and this is a man who has great skin. He's aged incredibly. However, he doesn't wash his face before bed. And I just think that that's wacko because I spend a great deal of time on my skin every night. So I've had him following along on his skincare journey with me. We exfoliated with the Prep Work exfoliator last night, and then we washed our face and I put toner on him, and he thinks I'm nuts, but I think he should take care of his skin. All right, so we're gonna wait for the primer. Oh, look what I found yesterday. A gift from my mom that I had totally forgotten about. You want your primer to dry down, just kind of fan it off. My mom is the cutest ever. Okay, so we have to be kind of quick with my makeup today because I have to go downstairs and cook dinner. All right, we're gonna go in with Perfecting Liquid Foundation. I'm using the shade Honey Beige. It is like the perfect color for me right now, but if you need to get color matched, just shoot me over a message or a comment on this video and I can get a hold of you and we can get you all color matched. This makeup, especially the 18-piece bundle, the 18-piece kit is 40% off and comes with a free gift. So if you are interested in basically just redoing your makeup with non-toxic elements, grab the 18-piece makeup kit, but we can always piecemeal it and pick whatever you want. Hi Jackie, how are you? So good. How's your Age Well going, Jackie? Justin's using mine and he's loving it. All right, so I just have a clean Eco Tool sponge. I wash it with hot water and hand soap before I use it every time, and I'm just gonna blot my makeup into my face. Having a little bit of moisture in there just helps kind of your makeup diffuse out a little bit better. And you're gonna love how easy it is to blend out. This foundation is medium to full coverage. Obviously it's buildable, so if you wanna use more, you absolutely can. I love it so much. I'm so glad to hear that. I know I've had you on a couple of different things, so I'm glad that this one stacks up to the rest. All right, so this foundation is buildable, like I said, so if you want a super full coverage, you can definitely achieve it with this. I find that just one light coat with one squirt of foundation is more than enough for my face. And that's why I put it on the back of my hand to dispense it so that I can make sure that it's even all over as opposed to heavy in some areas. Uh-oh, I hear the savages coming back into the yard. They've been playing down the street all afternoon, which has been lovely. For me, at least. Let me turn this off. It's really weird glare. Whenever I wear black, that's better. Whenever I wear black, it tends to have a different color on here. Like I look more like glowy. All right, we're on. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with Setting Pretty translucent setting powder. You don't have to be color matched for this. This can go on any complexion, over red lipstick even. What it's gonna do is just set your cream or liquid foundation so that it doesn't move as there's more humidity in the air or as your skin heats up or cools down. It's not gonna make your makeup shift. I just put this all over with a brush so that I can put it on as little as possible. And I stay away from my under eyes because we're going to use a different powder for that. I'm going to use our pressed powder in the shade Fair to highlight my under eyes afterwards. But I try not to put a lot of makeup on my under eyes because then you're going to notice your fine lines, your wrinkles that much more. So a little, remember, just keep this area as clean as possible. Okay, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Let's go on. I'm gonna use our, I love this palette so much. This is our Glow palette. So it has two different bronzers. This is more of like a glowy bronzer, a matte bronzer, a blush, and then a highlight shade. I absolutely love this. I think it's great for year round. I know that I was hard for it for summer because it just is a really easy, effortless way to achieve glow. But it's perfect for year round. And I like how easy it is. Instead of buying 4 products, they're all just kind of linked together. So we're gonna go in and pop some of this bronzer in the shade Meteor on my cheekbone. And just kind of blend up towards my hairline. I've been putting my bronzer a little bit higher up lately, and I feel like it does a good job of giving me a lifting look as opposed to making my face look a little bit more exaggerated when I went on like the underside of my cheekbone. It's a little bit softer, I guess is a good way of putting it. All right, forehead. I just kind of go around the perimeter of my face and make a nice shadow that you kind of lose when you put your foundation on. It takes a little bit of the warmth out of your skin. Sides of my nose. Jawline. If you guys have any questions, always ask. I have the comments up so I can read them. And I just blend down the sides of my neck a little bit. I go a little bit lower on the outside as I do on the inside, and that also creates a slimming look on your neck. Who would have thought we would be slimming our neck out? But here we are. Look at how great that glow is. It's just super, super effortless. I'm gonna go easy today, so I think I'm just gonna use this Glow palette to do my eye look. I know I've been so basic lately, and I haven't been pulling the eyeshadow palette out too much, but you know what? Sometimes it's easy when you're in a rush. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Twilight, which is this one right here, sort of the metallic bronze. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Joanne. And I'm gonna pop this on the crease of my eye just for a really easy, glowy look. Again, I have enchiladas to make tonight. You can't be doing this all day. Another reason I love this palette, how versatile it is. And I love that because it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. So you get a little glow on the old skin. All right, 2 brow products, brow pencil, brow gel. I'm using the shade Medium in the pencil. My hair's a little bit darker now, so I think I'm probably gonna lend towards medium to dark to do my brows so that they show up a little bit better. You will be amazed what a huge difference brows make on your face. If you've never filled them in before, definitely try it. It really does enhance your facial structure. It gives you a little bit more of a youthful look. Kids always have the greatest eyebrows. So I'm just filling in a line on the top and bottom. And then I fill in completely the arch to the tail. Just like that. And then in the front, I just go a little bit lighter and I take and do little hair-like strokes right in the front. And then I brush up. Look at the difference. huge difference, and we haven't even added the brow cream yet. So the brow cream gives you a really nice textured look so that your brows don't look drawn on, especially if you lack a lot of brow and you don't want that stamped on brow look. This is the perfect product for you. It's going to give you almost a microbladed look. And also, if you're thinking of doing microblading and you kind of want to try it out before you invest all that money and make it somewhat permanent, I definitely encourage that. Better to try before you buy. I come in a little bit closer to my nose than my brows naturally do, just because I like the way that it looks. So brow gel, this is the medium dark brow gel. It's kind of like a mascara for your lash or for your brows. It's got a little bitty mascara wand here. I start towards the back so that if there's a ton of product on there, I don't put it on the front where it's harder to kind of space it out. And then I just brush upwards. Those laminated brows are huge right now. Like, people are getting those in droves. And this is going to give you that look where your brows stand up and are a little bit more of, you know, a staple. What do they call that? Showpiece for your face. But it literally just makes even the most pale brows have more life. Brows are life. I'm just gonna grab my concealer. Where's my concealer? There it is. And just clean my brows up really quick. This is just a cream shadow brush that I have that I usually do my concealer with. And I just kind of run it along the top and the bottom of my brow. And it helps if I've kind of drawn outside the line a little bit. And I don't even have any product on it. Whatever is on there is just residual. All right. Quick little trick for making your eyes pop is going in with a black or a dark brown eyeliner. I'm using our black, which is the shade Carob. No, Carbon. Carbon is our black. Carob is our dark brown. And I'm just going to run this right on top of my lash line and smudge it right into the lash. Now this is smudged into the lash line, so honestly, you can't see it as an eyeliner because it's so just embedded in your lashes, but it makes such a huge difference in the finished sort of drama of your eye. And I make it a little bit thicker right on the edge, and it kind of gives me that almond eye shape. All right, 2 coats of Speaks Volume mascara. This is the best mascara ever. It is hypoallergenic, dairy-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, non-GMO, cruelty-free, never tested on animals. And it doesn't make my eyes water or get itchy or red or any of the above. I just kind of hold the mascara wand up for a second and push on those lashes, and that gets my lashes to stand up. And I never curl them. I don't know why. I just don't. I'm going to go in and do a second coat. Also, fun fact with mascara, you need to replace it every 90 days at least. Probably sooner. If you're using it all the time, you will run out. But if you only use it intermittently and you find that you're holding on to a mascara for 4, 5, or 6 months, don't do it. Every time you open it, this tube gets more bacteria, just pollutants from the air inside of it. I always get mascara on myself. And you don't want to get that close to your eye. So make sure that you're replacing your mascara frequently enough that you're not going to spread germs into your eye. Nobody needs that. Right, second coat. This is the first mascara I've ever used that doesn't make my eyes water or itchy. For a long time I thought that, you know, it was just allergies. but it turns out it was just chemicals from the products I was using. All right, lower lashes, really quick. Okay, fabulous. All right, we're gonna go in now and do a pressed powder in the shade Fair. Stand back a little bit. This is the lightest shade of pressed powder that we have, and I'm just gonna go in and very gently press it with a small brush. I have a couple of different brushes that I use to do this with. My favorite one, I have no idea where I got it because it was like a freebie that came with something else. Where is it? It doesn't even want to be found. I hate showing you guys things that I can't like send you a link where you can find it, but whatever. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite. This is a powder concealer brush. I love this small end. It's small, almost like a tiny little kabuki brush. This is my second favorite. This is a full coverage foundation brush by Pixi. I like just how small it is and it fits under here really well. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this today because it is my all-time favorite. So this Fair pressed powder, we're just gonna take a little bit and I'm just gonna stamp it onto my under eye, just like this to brighten. Hi Jen, hi Nicole. And it creates a really nice lifting effect and you don't need a ton of product to do it. Hi Carla. So this helps to kind of like sculpt in your face, add a little bit of highlight. It also, because this is a full coverage foundation powder, it gets rid of any dark circles that you might have, especially on your under eyes. I thought it was getting dark, but it can't rain. I'm having a fire tonight. All right, forehead. This is also the benefit of using a powder, is the full coverage. So if you have something that you're looking to cover up or just add a little bit of boost to your foundation, this will do it. I'm gonna go right on my jawline. And then we're gonna blend it out with this end so that there's not like really, really high spots and really, really dark spots. I'm gonna take, where is that little brush that I love? All right, I'm gonna grab this little rounded brush and take a little bit of that foundation powder. I just put it right on the top of my nose and I do a thin little line down the center of my nose like this. And that brightens that area right up and it kind of slims down your nose a little bit. And in the corner of your eye, you want that brightness. Contouring is amazing, but you can go overboard with it. So just make sure you blend it out really well. I promise you'll love it. All right, so back to this palette. This is our glow palette that we use to do our contour with. I'm gonna go and grab Moonstone, which is the prettiest blush ever. It's super flattering on everybody. And I'm just gonna pop that a little bit on my cheeks. And I'm gonna add a little bit to my eyelids, because why not? All right, so let's go in. Oh, we can do a highlight. We have highlight in here. We would really be missing the boat if we didn't do that. All right, we're gonna go in with this shade right here, Stardust, gorgeous highlight. And I'm just gonna pop it right here so that we glow by fireside tonight. So romantic. And Cupid's bow. This is gonna make your top lip look nice and juicy. All right, speaking of lip, I'm gonna do a lip that I don't normally do very much, but it's gonna have a bunch of color in it. So I'm gonna use this shade, which is Berry Lip Liner. And then I'm gonna go in with our Bloom matte lipstick duo. So one side is a liquid lipstick and one side is a gloss. So I'm gonna take our lip liner and we're gonna do a little TikTok hack. So I'm only gonna overline right in the center and I'm not gonna do anything on the corners. Center. Also on the top, I'm gonna round it as opposed to going like deep into my Cupid's bow. See how that makes your lip just look a little bit bigger? All right, so we're gonna go in with the matte lip cream. So this is like a lipstick. I take as much off as possible because I don't want to overwhelm. One of the biggest things I see when people complain that their lipstick is moving is that they put too much product on. So start with your bottom lip. Paint it on. And then move to the top lip. Whoops. All right, little trick. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. This is our concealer in the shade Light. Put it on your finger. And just blend it right into the center of your lip. This is going to give you a really pretty ombre look, especially enhancing the fact that you have that, well, that fullness in the center. Okay. And then last but not least, after that's all dry, we're going to go back to that lipstick duo and do the lip gloss side. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, quick finish for your lip. So we only overlined the center. I have this concealer brush. This has some concealer on it, but I'm not gonna add any more. We're just gonna go in and clean the edges of our lip up. And by editing your lip on the sides, it makes the center appear like a little bit more exaggerated and it gives you that fuller lip look. The more you know, right? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this big fluffy blending brush that's got nothing on it, and I just do like a quick run over everything on my face to make sure that I don't have any really, really high spots or really, really low spots with concealer and highlight. Sometimes I'll just go in and edit things just a touch more. Like I'm going to take a little bit of that shade Meteor and just run it right along the edge of my nose just to kind of deepen that contour. It's amazing the way you can sculpt your nose with concealer or highlight, contour, whatever it is. All right, last but not least, we're gonna go in with the Let It Set Refreshing Spray, and this just holds all your makeup in for the entire day. It's gonna make your powders look really nice and dewy. It has a nice, like, clean peppermint sort of smell to it, and it's also hyperallergenic, so it's not gonna make your face sticky or irritated. All right, there it is. There's a little fall fire glam for you. I will take a picture and I'll list all the products that I used today. I have one more free preferred customer gift, like bonus gift, for anyone who wants to become a preferred customer this month. Just shoot me over a message. And I also have them for people doing the 30-day healthy living bundle, the 18-piece kit, or the Age Well skincare set. So if you want to get color matched, just let me know. Shoot me a message or comment on this video. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Saturday. Mwah.